My name is...
So, the one thing that I wanted to talk about was... I'm just kidding. The one thing I wanted to talk about was a recent trip to France. And Jeff and I got to know each other on that trip, and I got to know a lot of the corporate guys. But one day, one of my coaches came to me and said, "Congratulations, Christina, that's awesome." I was like, what the heck are you talking about? And then somebody else comes to me and says, "You are doing phenomenal. That's fantastic." Okay. So, you know, somebody finally tags me in what everybody's talking about, and I see I'm on this list, and I'm like, what do you mean I'm on this list? What is this list? I was like 6 months in the business, right? So I see this big dream, and it's something that I can achieve. And I think to myself, well, maybe I should talk to some people that have been around. So I started talking to other coaches, and they're like, yeah, I mean, maybe. That's really for people that have been here, right? So I say, I'm going for this thing because I just decided that I wanted it. I just decided to set the goal. It didn't really matter where we were going because I was clueless about what I was going for. And there were days that I wanted to quit. I just wanted to give up, goal or no goal. I just wanted to be done because I was tired. You guys ever feel like that?
Yep.
Right? So I'm working my butt off for this thing that I don't even really understand what it is. And I make it.
Yeah!
So I'm excited because I made it. And for those of you that know me, all I care about is being the best, right? I mean, we're all like that, or we wouldn't be in this room. Okay, so I made it, I'm there. I didn't really, you know, going to Europe, that sounded cool. But I was in the top 10. So I go on this trip, and I realize what this thing was. I get emotional.
She's gonna cry.
It wasn't even about Europe. It was about relationships. It was about bonding with, about 30 other people. Just getting it right, right? We're in the relationship business. I saw beautiful places while we were gone. Things that you dream of. But more than that, I built relationships that will never be taken away from me, ever. We have like a secret society now. So, I challenge all of you to set goals and set the bar high. Take everything that we've learned this weekend and take it back to your organizations and run with it. You can do anything. Do you think people thought I was crazy when I said, I'm going for this? It doesn't matter if people think I can't. I believe that I can. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters, is that you believe in yourself. We've learned so much. Just take it and give it to your team and believe that you can. And at the end of the day, you build your relationships and we win. We all win. So set your goals, build your relationships, and let's make a difference.
And she the thing that's awesome about those kind of stories is really it talks to the power of just setting goals and going after it. And I think this room is full of people that have done that. And our goal now, your challenge now is to take what we've learned here and take it back to your organizations. I think it may have been Milan that said this. You know, sometimes we come out of here with, kind of the seminar fever. Sometimes we get all jacked up about this. And then we have to go home and we have to translate that. We have to give it to our people. And we have to be able to give it to them where they're at. But that's what the responsibility is as we move forward. And that's what our Super Saturday is about. So my challenge to you, I add to Christina's challenge, is take what you've learned here. Take the pieces where you've written down some notes and really look at 3 or 4 areas that can be leveraged. Don't take everything you've learned here, because you can't take everything. But focus on 2 or 3 of the most leveraged pieces of information that resonated with you the very most, and wrap that into this Beachbody challenge, and take back and take it to your organization and make sure that it happens. I like to maybe end where I started on yesterday morning. I wish I could show the video of Topher one more time, just because I'm a proud dad. But the message, as for me in that whole piece was, he put himself in a position to do something new. And he did it because he had some people around him that encouraged him and that showed him the way. And he was doing 80% of the things that were right, and then they helped him with that 20%, and they kept it simple. They kept it simple. And then he got out there, and he was willing to fail. And I don't think, regardless of the number of falls that he had, that he ever failed. He never failed because he kept getting up again and again. And then all of a sudden, it started to click, and he started to get air, and he got totally awesome dude. And it was neat stuff that happened. So as you go away from here, I want to just end maybe with one last thought. As we saw, we'll put this Steve Jobs photo up on the screen for the pop to that. I saw this slide, please. One more click, there we go. Oops, now I gotta go back again. I saw this popped up on my video, and I thought, you know what? Steve Jobs was talking about Beachbody. That we're here to put a dent in the universe. And why else were we put here? I think we have a tremendous opportunity to put our fingerprints on the world, a tremendous opportunity. No one is better prepared than us. We are the best equipped company in the entire world to put a tremendous dent in the universe of ending the trend of obesity. And like I just said outside, that you're the leaders, you're the future, and we count heavily on you. And I think that our future is so bright, and I think we couldn't be in better hands. And I'm so excited for what's going to happen next Saturday, what's going to happen through the end of the year, and what's going to happen next year. Lives are going to change. So let me just thank you for your leadership. And now I want to show you a video of the Beachbody Challenge that you'll have in your toolbox that you can show your coaches to help get this thing going the right way. So we'll turn to the video.
Hi, I'm Carl Deichler, CEO of Beachbody, and I'm standing here today, center stage in the arena at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, with an open for you if you want to lose weight or get in shape. Today it's empty, but later this year, in front of thousands of people, I'm going to give away $500,000 in one night to people like you, like these people who got serious enough about getting results to take the Beachbody Challenge. We've been rewarding people who inspire us with their results using Beachbody products for over 10 years. And this year, we launched a nationwide event to help 1 million people get healthy in the next 12 months. You might have heard of Beachbody from articles in the New York Times, Business Week, the Wall Street Journal, or maybe you've seen us on the Today Show, or even seen Oprah talking about it.